Hi, my name is Hakan Kocabeyoglu. I'm working for Actelion Pharmaceuticals in Switzerland. The headquarters is in Allschwil. I'm working in a group called Planning, Performance and Reporting, which is within Global Business and Science Affairs, most of the time referred as Life Cycle Management as well. Actelion Pharmaceuticals is a biopharmaceutical company. It's rather small compared to other companies like Roche and Novartis, but what we try to do is to focus on specific therapeutic areas and niche markets, orphan drugs, try to reach the patients which have unmet medical needs. So rather come up with specialty products and go into areas which is not covered by big pharma companies. So I was part of the initial selection process. We started initially with two approaches. So it was more the resource management part, where I was not part of, and the project management side, where I was part of. So we did separate evaluations. They decided for Planisware, because Planisware is strong in resource management as well. And we decided from our side to use Planisware as well, because we evaluated against different tools. So at the end, we ended up having the same provider, and which makes sense as well, because you cannot separate those two aspects. Actelion has roughly about 500 projects in the Planisware system. Not all those projects are big projects. Some of them are just a couple of lines, some small activities which are to be tracked. And what we do is use Planisware to plan big activities which are relevant for our company, such as filings, such as new developments, such as basis for discussions for decisions, that we can show the impact of different decisions, that we can, based on that, do selections of projects as well, or change the strategy. Planisware is for us not only a project planning tool, it's more a communication tool as well. It's a method of sharing information. It's a method of making people talk to each other because they share one platform. And it's a way to have open communication by using the same platform. It brings people together and forces them to work together and share the information, that basically any kind of issues which would have been hidden are visible and have to be discussed, and they don't rise just in the last minute that you end up in a big problem. Working with the Planisware software platform is an interesting experience as well, because it is something different. You are not stuck with how the system looks out of the box. So you can help design it, you can help adapt it to your needs. At the end, it's not different than any other tool as well. The concepts behind, they're always the same. So you do the project always in the same manner, always in the same style, but this one makes it visible, this one makes it easier to understand for management, because you can extract a nice PowerPoint and just show something colorful. It's not just a plain Gantt chart. So it's addressing management needs as well. Whilst on the other side, other tools may be more focused on the end user. You have to do the details. In Planisware, you do the same, but what you can get out of it is something nice, clean, and easy, which you can just embed in a presentation. And I think this is one of the biggest advantages.
Thank you very much, Hakan.